record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the...
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a Josh Berry 2023 brand new paint scheme for the Xfinity series for Junior Motorsports. I almost messed it up. I almost said, I don't know. I almost said something that wasn't Junior Motorsports. I don't know what it was. But yeah, Junior Motorsports. Very awesome paint scheme here. Did, great last year. Threw it away, but we did great last year. But yeah, so a brand new paint scheme for Josh Berry for, again, Junior Motorsports. Very nice to see a little bit of a switch up from, last year. I kind of prefer last year's, at least the Tire Pros. I prefer the Tire Pros just because I love the black and red. Very nice color combination. It looked really good. But this one's really good too. I mean, I'm not going to really put one above the other, but I think it still looks pretty awesome. This is not the only Josh Berry paint scheme we're going to be seeing recently. We still have the 2022 Charlotte win that we have not reviewed yet, and we have to make the custom of the other win that he won in the same paint scheme. I don't remember what race that was, but we still will see a little bit of Josh Berry, here and there throughout the next couple of weeks. I believe you see the Charlotte win day after tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, or tomorrow, either one. But this paint scheme is pretty nice, especially compared to some of the other paint schemes that Junior Motorsports has this year. For example, the number 9 car this year, very cursed. Nah, I'm not a fan. Very, very cursed. But this one's, more civil, more, it makes sense, it looks better. I'm not used to seeing Gregson in something other than the number 9, but, of course we got old Jones in there, and brought a bright yellow paint scheme to the number 9, which is just weird to me. But either way, I still think this paint scheme is kind of awesome. I hope we get a Jones paint scheme too this year. I don't know if we will get Brandon Jones, but we didn't last year. He won Martinsville last year, and I wanted to get a paint scheme of that, but I don't think they made one, so I don't think we're getting one. So it would be nice to see if, he gets one made this year. But anyway, on to this diecast. Again, very nice. I love the black and silver. The silver looks killer on this. Very, very awesome. I think what would top it all off if we had a chrome number on the roof. I think that would look incredible. Really just to kind of give it an 11 out of 10, but this thing is awesome. So let's get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look at this magnificent paint scheme. Here's the diecast out of the box, and man, this thing is nice. This paint scheme is absolutely killer, especially the silver. The silver is killer on this paint scheme. It looks fantastic. I don't know, this might be better than the Tire Pros for last year. I don't know, man. That's pretty cool. And one thing I do like that's so satisfying on this car, so you see the orange on the bottom. It kind of goes from the front down to the little past the doorway, and then up. It hits that B-post spot on, and it looks so good. That's really nice to see. I'm glad they kind of took that into consideration just to make it look a little bit better, but that is awesome. Again, this paint scheme is just simply a banger. So, let's go ahead and get on to the review here. Very nice paint scheme. Something I've started to like doing is I like to take it at an angle and then do it like this. That way it kind of looks like an on-track look. That way you get like the top and the side view in like a bank or something. That looks really good. I like how this looks. Very nice car. So, onto the hood here. I love the mix of the black and silver. Looks pretty nice. Johnny Morris, Bass Pro Shops club right there. Got the bass just kind of chilling. A black hood with the silver outskirts. Looks very nice. Got the Josh Berry banner, of course, right there on the front. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a Berry diecast. Got the number 8 on the roof here. Of course, you got the yellow outline. BassPro.com. Josh Berry, or just Berry on the back windshield here. Let's see. Bass Pro Shops Club card, if I can fix my... There we go. Bass Pro Shops Club card. Then on the back here, we got the tracker boats and ATVs. Got the number 8, very similar to Doe Jr.'s paint scheme for the Bass Pro Shops Club car. Very cool. So you got RE, Mechanics Wear, Mac Tools. Of course, you got the tracker boats and ATVs. Number 8, you got the 2 Bass Pro Shops on each side of the actual bow tie. You got the Camaro down here on the bottom. Now, let's take a look at the spoiler back here. Now, I think my Junior car was just a fluke, because if you didn't see the diecast review, it had like a little chip on the left side here. It looked like it was part of the actual mold, so I guess I was just wrong. It's still the same, curvy spoiler we've had for the last couple years, and I thought it was like a little notch taken out, and it kind of reminded me of like the older school, like the the older, like, bunny ear wings. I don't remember if anybody, I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was in the Xfinity series, or the Nationwide series, whatever it was at the time. They would have, like, the big blocks on the end of the wings, or on the spoilers, and then one would be, like, cut in half. I think it was for extra downforce. I'm not too sure on that, but I think that would be the reason, because it was the left side, and of course, them going on like a banking. I am sure that had some aerodynamic, efficiency there. Anyway, looks like this taillight back here is a little scuffed, but it's not really a big deal. Just kind of off a little bit. True Timber camo there. Loop zone, truck loop center, Tufco flooring. I think that's how you say that. I could have botched that pretty hard. Oxalta, got the American flag there, of course. Bass Pro Shops, Jarrett and Tire Pros down there. Got the number 8, of course, Josh Berry. Oh, that's not as satisfying as before. Maybe this was not taken into consideration. It was just the paint scheme happened to line up with the B post, because that one's perfect. This one's not. So I didn't know if that was like actually how the paint scheme was supposed to be. I would assume maybe that was a hint of it. Maybe they just couldn't do it on this side. I'm not too sure. But either way, it still looks awesome on this side. So got the number 8. Let's see here. Did I do the B post? I don't think I did. Safety clean. I don't know what that one is. Miller, SEM, and Max. Something Max, E-Max, L-Max. I'm not really too sure. I got the NASCAR race car logo there. Xfinity Series Mobile 1. Comedic arrowhead there. And we got like this little card chip here. And of course, I'm sure that's for the Bass Pro Club card. It's got like the little chip reader thing, you got on your cards and stuff. So that's pretty cool how they added that. That's kind of nice, actually. A very small but unique detail at the same time. Got the 75th anniversary for NASCAR there. Goodyear. Let's see, got Simpson, ARP, Sunoco. Moving on to the front end of this car. It looks really good. I love the black and silver look. It just looks amazing. I got the Camaro, number 8, of course. Very small Junior Motorsports logo, but it's there. And then, of course, you got the headlights and the grill and stuff. But yeah, still a pretty awesome paint scheme. Maybe my favorite Josh Berry car of all time. I'm not too sure. The Tire Pros from 2022 is going to be hard to beat. But this one is very, very close. I can't decide if it's better. I can't decide if it's worse. It's just close. It's a very nice paint scheme. And I don't know, because that black and red looks very nice, but the combination of the silver, the black, and the orange, I don't know. It's very, very hard to beat. But again, I'm pretty sure this is actually the exact same layout as Dale Jr.'s ride, other than the silver is orange, like a bright orange. Maybe the color changes a little bit. But in terms of like logo placement, how the car looks, it looks the exact same. So that's kind of a cool little thing they did there. Kind of like a copy-paste, but kind of altered some of the colors and stuff. So yeah. Not bad. I do like the car better, just in a matching form, like a team form. I don't know if I like Juniors over Berries. I want to say Berries just a little bit more because I think it flows with the black a little better than the orange. But I don't know. I'll leave it up to you all. But I think it looks pretty good. Nonetheless, and I hope Josh gets some wins in this paint scheme. That would be fantastic, or at least one win this season in general. That would be awesome, but it would be really cool if we got a race version of this car. Could you imagine? That would be so sweet. Who knows? Maybe sometime in the future, this year, or maybe even next year, if they keep the paint scheme. I'm not too sure. I don't think they will. But maybe he can score another W at Martinsville. I mean, it's possible. He did it for his first win. With very little experience, maybe he could knock it out again. But with that being said, I do believe that will be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.
Everything that I ever worked for, I'ma keep on